It's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Week 1 of Saturday selections. Utah versus Oklahoma State.
We've been waiting for this all week long. Eli, what do we have first?
Wait.
Okay, he's not here right now, but we can just wait.
You've had this happen before.
Yes, I have.
Played the clip in the last video where
Yeah, we can't do that because we are live, Ethan. But this is Saturday selection, so we're excited to see the game.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm late, but I'm here.
No problem at all.
It's great to be
with
with you guys.
To be with you
The
guys.
ultimate video here. Saturday selections, man. Week 1 here. It's gonna be great, man.
We got great setup
a
here.
Live stream. We got going our live stream here. So everybody stay with us. It's gonna be great. It's great to see all you guys out there. Stay with us, watch the little video. It's gonna be great. All right, so you'll probably wonder where we are. We are at Oklahoma State. If you did not watch the short.
Empty stadium.
Empty stadium, by the way.
Well, a lot of
the game starts at 3
because the game starts at 3 o'clock. Yes.
Apparently, a lot of you watched the short because we got a lot of views from that.
Yes. All right. So let's get into some of our games. We're going to start talking about the games, and then we'll go back and pick them. All right. So we got number one game. We got number 11 USC versus number 18 Michigan.
Number 18, Michigan.
Last
Michigan last year did pretty good. They were doing pretty good last year. They are number 14.
Michigan are number 18 this year. And last year they were number 1 in the rankings. They won the national championship with Jim Harbaugh and J.J. McCarthy.
Never lost. But
awesome.
they seemed to have like some kind of like a unsportsman kind of thing last year. So I guess that's why they're lower this year. So the other team is also very good.
The other teams are really good. It's going to be a tight game. All right, so we got USC, Michigan. USC is the 11th seed, and Michigan's the 18th seed. And this game will be played at 2:30 p.m. on CBS.
You know, I see a lot of good things. I see great sportsmanship. I see catching the ball, not throwing interceptions, not making a lot of fouls. That is what I see as a great game.
Yeah. Let's go back to last week, into the Texas-Michigan game. And
yes,
it was actually, it was going to be a really great game, but it's pretty much a blowout. Michigan, man, they're really struggling this year. It's going to be really hard. Let's move on to our next game. We got NC State, Clemson. All right.
NC State.
Clemson is the 22 seeded team. All right, and it's going to be played on ESPN. That game's also at 11 o'clock. Clemson, they're 1-1, so it's going to be a tight game, so we're going to have to see what they can pull away.
You'll just have to watch the game.
This year. NC State's just neck and neck, so we'll see. They both lost one game.
Yes.
We'll see what happens. Let's move on to our next game. We got
who do we have?
Number 6 Tennessee versus number 15 Oklahoma. They're both 3-0, and this game will be played at 6:30 in the afternoon on ABC. All right, it's going to be a great game. Oklahoma is joining a first year in the SEC. They just moved out of the Big Ten.
I mean,
and
that
Tennessee,
must be kind
they
of
are one of the higher ranked teams in one of the power ranked teams in the SEC. So they're pretty good.
The top 10.
That's going to be a really awesome game. Tennessee is an awesome team.
They are a very good team.
Just awesome.
Tennessee,
they got their quarterback. The quarterback is running for Heisman. They're in the Heisman rankings.
Yes,
and Oklahoma, they're good too, but they're just not. They're on the edge. They could make the playoff. They're just on the tail end.
They're on the tail
They're on that tailgate. And if they keep winning games, they're going to. If they lose this week and they come back and win the rest of them, they're going to make the playoffs for sure. For sure. All right.
But if they win today and win the rest of their games,
it's going to be great. All right. So we also have another one. The 20th ranked team, Iowa State versus Arkansas State, 2-0 versus 2-1. Let's go ahead and make our picks for this week.
Okay, let's go ahead and do our picks.
Let's go ahead and make our picks. Now, here we go. Let's make our number one pick. We'll talk a little bit about the games. First up, we got number 11 USC versus Michigan. Who you got, Andrew?
Well, I think I have Michigan up there. They just stand out to me. They were number one last year, and they never lost. So I'm doing number one Michigan.
All right. And Ethan, what you got, Ethan?
I think both these teams are really good. Michigan, they won it last year. And
I think Michigan, they're just a really good team. They were really good last year, but they're really struggling this year. Hopefully they can pull something together this week after the loss last week.
After I saw USC beat LSU, I'm going to have to go with USC.
All right, Ethan's going USC.
Yes.
And I'm also going to go USC. USC is one of those teams, though. I'm a little iffy about USC. They're an interesting team, but that's going to be a really good game at 2:30. It's going to be an awesome game. Be sure to tune in to watch. Let's go to NC State Clemson.
NC State versus Clemson. Well, NC State versus Clemson is going to be a good game. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have Clemson win.
Ethan's, what you got?
I'm going to go with Clemson.
I've got Clemson also. Let's go to the next game. We got Tennessee, Oklahoma.
Tennessee versus Oklahoma. Well, Tennessee's a good game. Oklahoma leaving their other conference, joining the SEC. That must be a little bit of rush.
You mean Oklahoma moving conferences?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I thought I said
What you got, Ethan?
I'm going to go with Tennessee.
Ethan's got Tennessee also.
Tennessee.
And I've got Oklahoma because I think Oklahoma, their fans are going to be really into this game. It's going to be loud and it's just going to be. I think if Oklahoma wins this game, they're going to make it into the playoff.
They probably will.
All right, we've got Arkansas State 21, Iowa State. All right. I've got Iowa State. What you got, Andrew?
I'm just gonna go with Iowa State because that's just standing out to me.
What you got, Ethan?
I'm gonna go with Iowa State.
All right, let's hit our last and final pick. And really something here. All right, we got number 12 Utah versus number 14 Oklahoma State. Woo-wee!
This is a good team game, but
Oklahoma State, man, that's going to be at 3 o'clock here, right here, at Old Fox, okay? Who we got, Andrew?
Well, I got Utah. You are tall. I picked them a few years back. Utah's a good team.
Ethan, what you got?
I hate. You know what I don't like in football? I like fouls. I don't like fouls. So I'm going to have to go with Oklahoma State on this one.
Let's go with Oklahoma State. So I'm going with Ethan on this one. I've got Oklahoma State. But the reason I got Oklahoma State is because it's at Oklahoma State. Utah, the rankings it's just really close. Utah, I think they're going to make it to the playoffs. I think Oklahoma State may end up making the playoffs as well. So if Utah wins their conference champion, they are going to get into the playoffs. Just let you know that. Okay, so we got that. That is going to be awesome. Oklahoma State all the way. It's going to be great. We will see you.
No, Utah all the way.
We will see you next week
on
Saturday
Selection. Bye, y'all.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.